Tonight, the first Republican presidential debate of the 2024 campaign, and bizarrely without the clear frontrunner, Donald Trump.
The former president decided against participating tonight, said he sees no need to take part in future primary debates. And that left 8 others on stage this evening, sharing their platforms with the people.
And the field includes governors, senators, and former President Trump's vice president. Denver 7's Claire Lavazorio is speaking with analysts here in Colorado as the candidates make their case.
Welcome to the first debate of the 2024 presidential campaign.
8 Republican presidential hopefuls are facing off tonight for the first time. On stage in Milwaukee, entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy was the target of several jabs as he tried to separate himself from the rest of the candidates.
Do you want a super PAC puppet, or do you want a patriot who speaks the truth?
Democratic political consultant Jason Bain says that's what viewers will be trying to figure out.
I think the main thing is, are any of these 8 candidates plausible Republican nominees in case Donald Trump gets hit by a bus or something?
About halfway through the debate, moderator Brett Baer addressed the big question on everyone's mind.
But we are going to take a brief moment and talk about the elephant not in the room.
Asking the candidates if former President Donald Trump is convicted in a court of law, would you still support him as your party's choice? The night before he's expected to surrender to authorities in Georgia. All but one did not. Tonight, Colorado GOP Chairman Dave Williams releasing this statement, calling the Republican Party's candidates an embarrassment of riches, while calling Joe Biden just an embarrassment. The Biden-Harris campaign also releasing several statements tonight throughout the debate, blaming Republicans for some of the country's worst economic decisions. The clear frontrunner did not participate in the debate.
It's debate night, but we're not in Milwaukee.
Tucker Carlson releasing his exclusive interview with former President Donald Trump, explaining why he's staying off the stage.
All these people screaming at me, shouting questions at me, all of which I love answering, I love doing, but it doesn't make sense to do them. So I've taken a pass.
Professor of political science at MSU, Robert Preuss, believes that decision only benefits the former president.
Well, you know, the old adage for campaigns and debates, if you're the front runner, it's actually not a real advantage to be in that debate. You can only go down.
The second GOP primary debate is coming up on September 27th in California.
One of the things that all these candidates are really going to want to do is try to establish some momentum.
For Denver 7, I'm Claire Lavazorio.